Clever Claws, an anthropomorphic lion with beige fur, was the first critter in the experimental line. He was intended to be a smart and agile predator, a symbol of courage. But children were afraid of his claws. Staff considered him too aggressive. The toy accidentally injured employees several times. Because of this, he was labeled as a dangerous prototype and scrapped, replaced by the more friendly Dog Day. Clever Claws became the leader of Forgotten, driven by a desire to reclaim his place. Pendant, crown, scent, hibiscus. Molly McMoo was created as a sweet and calm cow meant to symbolize kindness, gentleness, caring, and cozy calm for children. Children barely responded to her. She seemed too quiet, too simple, too still. Molly was deemed an uninteresting prototype that wouldn't evoke an emotional attachment in children. Her pendant is a bell. Scent, strawberry. Oh no! Only the fastest 6% of people will have time to write a comment done to save Huggy Wuggy. Thanks, guys. Jerry Giraffe. Designed as a scientist critter, a giraffe explorer who helps children explore the world, experiment, play, and think. Jerry was too tall, technically unstable, his neck twitched, his movements became jerky, and his strength was out of control. Playtime Co. deemed him unreliable and wrote him off as an unsafe prototype. After being discarded, Jerry became part of the Forgotten Critters. He is the most unpredictable member of the Forgotten Critters. Ruler pendant, scent bell. Jolly Jaws was conceived as a water critter, a shark toy that was supposed to be a kind, funny, and somewhat boisterous character who teaches children not to be afraid of water and new experiences. However, his teeth scared the kids at kindergarten. He was rejected for his uncontrollable jaws and dangerous energy. Now he protects his brothers with a ferocity that Playtime Co. could never tame. Pendant, life preserver. Scent, Nymphea. Silly Shelly is an anthropomorphic turtle, a slightly dim-witted member of the group. His personality is quiet, sensitive, slow, and follower-like. Silly Shell was rejected due to its fragile shell, which broke after being bullied by Dog Day. Silly Shell failed safety tests. Playtime Co. scrapped it without regret. Pendant, first a shell, then a leaf. Scent, orchid. Bull Trap was created as a bull toy, but in early tests, its behavior and personality weren't suitable for the Smiling Critters line. It displayed aggression, cruelty, and a tendency to bully. Playtime Co. rejected it as unsafe. Since then, it's been one of the antagonists. Pendant, skull, smell, pungent chemical odor. Frowny Fox was a Playtime Co. toy. He looked too sad, gloomy, breaking the smiling concept. Rejected because his design and emotional model didn't fit the image of happy toys. Smiling Critters. After being rejected, he became the main antagonist of Reject Critter, feuding with the Smiling Critters. Pendant, Raincloud, Scent, Anemone. Glimmer Glow Fish. Created as a nighttime companion toy that glows in the dark to calm children. It was rejected because the light and scent had a strange effect on children. They caused hallucinations, disorientation, or fear instead of calming them. Star Pendant, Blueberry Scent. Cranky Crabby was designed as a critter who showed that it was okay to be angry. His anger was supposed to be funny, not scary. His anger stopped being a part of the character and became a constant state, causing children to become afraid of him, becoming dangerous to other critters, and ruining the atmosphere. Therefore, he was discontinued. Pendant, Bomb-shaped. Scent, Cinnamon. Sneaky Stink Bug, a character who teaches children neatness and cleanliness. He loves order and doesn't tolerate litter. If a child doesn't put away toys and clothes, the bug stinks indignantly, indicating that the room needs tidying. If everything is clean, he is calm and barely smells, turning into a cute, plush friend. The chemical mixture, which was supposed to create a light, playful scent, turned out to be too strong and pungent. Because of this, the aroma permeated the ventilation system, causing headaches, nausea, and even hallucinations among employees, and making some areas of the factory impossible to work in. Therefore, the line was quietly shut down, and the prototypes were written off as rejects. Pendant, gas mask, scent, smelly garbage. Rowdy Rex was conceived as the brand's prime predator. The factory's signature T-Rex, who was supposed to be the star of the line, bright, noisy, and a constant ringleader of children's games. The factory intensified his aggression and competitiveness, but the experiment got out of hand. Rex became too violent and commercially unacceptable. Skull pendant, scent, fruit punch. Sweet Sheep was conceived as a sheep psychologist, a soft, cozy toy that helps children process emotions. She was designed as a kind, attentive listener with a calming herbal scent of sage and a gentle image. Sweet Sheep absorbed other people's emotions so intensely that she literally broke under the weight of them. She would incoherently utter the horrors she'd heard out loud in the children's room, revealing secrets or traumatic details, which is why the project was deemed too uncontrollable. Butterfly pendant, scent, sage. Fearful Frog was created as a toy for anxious children, a soft, perpetually frightened critter with which children were supposed to make friends with their fear and learn to calm it. It was rejected because the experiment went too far. The level of fear inside the toy became pathological. Fearful Frog reacted with panic to every sound, darted through corridors, hid in ventilation vents, and disrupted factory operations. In children, such toys evoked not sympathy, but nightmares and anxiety attacks. Smiley pendant, smell, green apple. The Symphony Mouse was created as a critter for children's musical and emotional development. Symphony Mouse was discontinued due to its excessive response to noise, resulting in audio distortion and sharp, dissonant sounds. Children were frightened by unexpected sounds, some even starting to cry. Pendant, melody, scent, geranium. Peculiar Pangolin. The factory conceived it as a builder-digger toy. The claws are used to dig tunnels, build secret burrows, and help children play archaeologist. These same claws also become weapons. It scratches walls, pries open doors, leaves long furrows on the floor, and injures those it considers a threat. The project was canceled. Pendant hat, scent, bergamot. Patience Panda was created as a character to teach patience and calm, but during testing, it was deemed too passive, slow to respond, and insufficiently engaging for children. The model didn't fit the active and commercially oriented concept of smiling critters and was discontinued. Yin Yang pendant, scent, bamboo. Forgotten Critters were the first experimental toy line created by Playtime Co. before the introduction of smiling critters. Factory management decided to scrap the line in favor of creating the perfect and sweet smiling critters. Forgotten Critters were written off as defective, but like many Playtime Co. toys, they survived. Only 6% of the fastest people will manage to subscribe while Sprunky dances.